Against opioids continues in our area, but is there hope? Attorney Josh Stein thinks so. He was in Wilmington today and took time to talk about a new initiative to reduce supply and demand.
Well, WWY's Jenna Kurzina joins us now with more about the HOPE Act. Jenna, what would this bill do?
Amanda, Randy, the HOPE Act, also known as the Heroin and Opioid Prevention and Enforcement Act, will strengthen law enforcement efforts to combat this ongoing issue.
We don't want people recklessly killing our folks.
Whether it's drug dealers or doctors, a new bill would go after both in an effort to crack down on the opioid crisis. Attorney General Josh Stein says it's called the HOPE Act.
Going to give law enforcement more tools so they can effectively stem the flow of pharmaceuticals into the illegal drug trade. It's going to create new felonies to attack the problem of healthcare providers stealing medication and selling it on our streets. And it expresses a clear intention that we need to appropriate more money for treatment.
The bill will also fund an additional SBI agent to coordinate drug investigations. Wilmington Police Chief Ralph Evangelist says it is important for the community to get behind this act.
We've got to pass this legislation. We've got to realize we've got to, we lost 64,000 people in this country last year, more than the entire Vietnam War. 1 year, 64,000 people died from opioid overdoses. When are we going to say that's enough's enough?
Stein says reducing the demand for these drugs is necessary, and putting more money into the treatment resources is vital.
The biggest thing is it expresses an intent for the legislature to fund treatment. I feel like the legislature missed an opportunity this year, I'll be frank. They didn't fund more treatment programs, but they made clear in this bill that in next year's budget, they want at least $10 million to be focused on community-based treatment and recovery services.
Stein says he hopes the new act will pass legislation within the next few weeks. He says people should reach out to their legislator and tell them to support the bill.